Hey friends, thanks for tuning in again. Today, what we're going to talk about is in the subject of drop shipping. Okay, what I'm going to go over is something that actually just came up. A friend of mine started taking my advice, and he set up his own drop shipping business and got an order. Okay, and then need to know how to pay for it. So I'm kind of going to go from that experience, right? Explain the whole process of order comes in, place the order, pay for it. Okay, so I recently started a drop shipping business, and I'm going to show you here in a little bit. My items are on eBay. Okay, why eBay? Because that's where a lot of people go, honestly, to buy things. That's more common place. You've got your Etsy shops that you can do as well, or if you want to go the more DIY route and get like create your own website, you can go that route, but that's going to be a much harder path to blaze, so to say. But I'm going to use, in this example, I'm going to use eBay and Amazon as my two places of store and merchandise. So with that, let's dive right in. All right, so previously it showed you how to set up a drop shipping store. Well, now let's dive deeper into that, okay? And something that came up, a friend of mine, he set up his own store. He wasn't expecting an order, which I was the same way. I didn't expect an order to come through, but next day I got an order, right? Well, so I'm going to use these air tags for right now, okay? I've got these Apple air tags in my store to be sold at $118.99. You can set it up, I've got it set up as a buy now option, and I've got the images, right, and descriptions. I copied all of that from my supplier, right, which was or is Amazon, right? Look, same image, okay, same pictures, and if you look at it, the description is the exact same as well. Okay, let me get that going. There we go. All I did was just copy paste, okay, and that's how I created the listing that you see. But here's where key thing that comes in. If you would check out my video that's talking about setting up banking, right, for your business, because you do need to pay for these items so that way the customers can get them, okay? And what I mean by that is, and this is how I have my setup, is I actually have a business credit card, which I'll put the description, the referral link for it in the description below. Feel free to use that, get your own business credit card, and you'll be off and running with this as well, because this will help it be part of your operational expense, okay? But you have to have, with eBay, you have to have a business, or you have to have a bank account, okay? Whether it's a personal or commercial, doesn't matter. If you're going to do drop shipping as a business, have a commercial bank account, right? If you look at my other videos showing you how to create your business with its own business name, it's got its own EIN. Talked about business banking, okay? Now we're setting up product at this point, right? With eBay, it's got to have a bank account attached to it, because what they'll do is they will deposit the money from what you sell into your bank account, okay? And then the way that works, to kind of show you a bit, is, let me pull up my listing here. All right, so I'm charging $118.99 plus shipping, okay? The shipping on this item is $362. All right, so even numbers, we'll say 120 bucks is how much someone's going to pay for a 4-pack of Apple AirTags, okay? But I go into Amazon and I can purchase said AirTags for $94.97. We'll also say shipping is $5, so we'll round up, say 100 bucks, okay? So what will happen? Customer buys item at $120, then The money comes to my business, right? But I need a way of buying this, and I can't wait until the funds clear because eBay actually has it set up that you need to buy said item and ship it by a certain date. Okay, so if I don't have the money in my personal bank account, then I'm tied at that point to using a credit card. Okay, and that's fine and all. That's perfectly fine because of the fact that if something happens on a credit card, you can, lack of a better term, sick the credit card company onto said fraudulent charge or charger, and they'll give you back your money and all that stuff, right? But you gotta buy the stuff. So I recommend getting a business credit card, setting it up on your eBay store, and then what you would do is go into your supplier, which, like I said, I have Amazon Business, and with that, I just go in, buy said item for $94, ship it out to my customer with their info, and that's the thing. To get it to them. That was where I was stuck at the most for the longest time. Was how in the world does this customer get this stuff? Well, the way that they get it is you go onto your supplier, right? Amazon's mine. I go onto Amazon, I place the order, I input in my customer's info, right? Their name, their address, everything that comes up through eBay, and I place the order, I pay for it, right, out of my credit card, and then it will then be delivered to their house or to their home or to their business, wherever it's from, right? It will then be delivered there. They get their items. Then probably about, at least mine, I've got mine set up to pay me monthly, I think it is, or every 14 days. You'll have to check eBay, see how it's supposed to be set up. But I've got mine set to pay me after a certain amount of time, and it deposits it into my bank account. Okay. So then what I do is in my business bank account, okay, I will see we'll say $120 come in. Okay, before eBay fees, I know that those will come into play. All right, they'll deduct out of your funds because they'll put a hold on your funds for a certain amount of time. That the selling fees will be deducted out of that. That'll then go into your bank account. Okay, easy math, easy numbers. We're just going to stick with the $120. Okay, but $120 gets deposited into your business bank account. You then go and pay on your credit card the cost of the item, right? 95, what we say, $100, okay, for those air tags. You pay the $100 back, right? And what's left is your cash flow or your profit. That's yours, okay? 20 bucks at that point. And all you did technically is it took 5 seconds worth of work, because once you've got your store set up, okay, then with that, all you got to do is just go to your supplier, copy, if you're like me, right? I've got, in fact, let me pull that up and show, because this just makes it be more efficient, really is what it boils down to. This is my Google Sheets specifically for my drop shipping, okay? And actually, as of October, I have had 4 sales occur, 2 for Apple chargers and 2 folding chairs. So I have total $45 in sales, okay? But it only costed me 24 bucks, right? So between those items, I will have made 10 bucks, okay? And it literally, after I got everything set up, it only took me maybe 5 seconds a piece to place those orders, right? So 5 by 20, that's 20 seconds worth of work. I made 10 bucks, right? But the key thing is I end up tracking and saving the URLs is what it boils down to, right? Because then I can just easily go in, copy the link, go to said URL, put it in, and bang, right there it is, right? I end up just saving it, putting it in the cart, buying it at that point, okay? So just things of efficient nature. I'm working on phasing out of stuff with Walmart because I've had some orders that kind of failed because they ran out of stock, like stadium seating and canopies. During the summertime, the canopies were my big sellers, but the stadium seating ended up kind of failing on me because of the fact that they kept running out of stock. So, but with that, I hope this kind of helped explain some things. For those that are working on doing drop shipping, making it to be a bit of a side gig for you, right? Side business. I hope this helps out, explain some things. I'll put links below in the description for a refer a friend program for business credit card that I have, option for business banking accounts. Really, I'll try and help you all out best I can, right? Comment below if this seems like this is helpful, what other ideas you want to see, and we'll just continue on from there. So with that, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe and let a friend know, give them the link, right? And hope you have a good one. Thanks. Bye.